driving. He's driving the truck. He's such a freaking poser. You wanna go do some drifts? You wanna go do some drifts? We made it to Cayuga.
It is cold.
We're here at Toronto Motorsports Park for our first Canadian drift day. Are we, Teddy? It's freezing.
It is so cold. It's like, it's not snowy or anything, but it's 6 degrees, but the wind.
Yeah, it's so cold.
So cold.
We've just had our driver's briefing.
It's interesting. It sounds like they do it sounds like the track's always live.
Yeah.
It sounds like the track is constantly going and they let you out into the...
In the free spaces.
Yeah, it's strange. I've never heard of that before.
No.
So that'd be interesting to see how that works.
We're gonna warm up a little bit and then we're gonna watch a couple of people go around, see what it's about, see how people are getting on. There's some really fucking cool cars here, some really nice cars, which adds more anxiety to me. But yeah, so have some fun. Dirt bike helmet.
I don't like them guys.
There's so many dogs. And I love them. You nervous?
Yeah, I just like to get out now. Sitting in the queue doesn't help.
Yeah.
Get that first lap out of the way and I'll be fine.
That's it. It's just building that adrenaline back up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. Like,
well, it's been over a year, and we've never drifted on this side of the car. It's a new car.
well, that's it. You know, it's a lot of.
We don't have a hydro. We'll figure it.
Coming. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
not what it is.
We've got no boost.
I've got no boost.
Huh?
I've got no boost.
No.
I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Got diamonds dancing on my neck. That is the vibe I'm on. Drip way too lit. Who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be. Pockets on thick, cause I eat my greens. Way too hot, 3,000 degrees. No pictures, please. Cameras flashing, I'm VIP, I'm a big deal. My life a movie, I'm the one they wanna be still. And I'm a queen, yeah. Keep it real, yeah. I keep my circle tighter than an earring piercing. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. And they all wanna come to my yard, ice me out and leave me alone. You know I be popping off, switching lanes, swiping cars. They throwing them bags at me, cause obviously I am a star. Run up a check with me, I'll make it rain, I got the funds. That's what I do for fun, I know that you want some. So stop playing games and go run and get you some. I got beauty and brains, I ain't no plain Jane. Cost a lot to maintain, but it ain't a thing. Let's be for real, I'm way too cute to be broke, had to fix it. I'm the captain of the ship, shit pulling my weight like I'm into fitness. All about my business, feeling myself, get I get a witness. A1 treatment like a mistress, dunking on him, I don't miss. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. One thing about me, I stay fly. One thing about me, I'm down to ride. One thing about me, I was born to shine. One thing about me, I'ma get mine. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be. Pockets on thick, cause I eat my greens. Way too hot, 3,000 degrees. No pictures, please. Cameras flashing, I'm VIP, I'm a big deal. My life a movie, I'm the one they wanna be still. And I'm a queen, yeah. Keep it real, yeah. I keep my circle tighter than an earring piercing. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. And they all wanna come to my yard, ice me out and leave me alone. You know I be popping off, switching lanes, swiping cars. They throwing them bags at me, cause obviously I am a star. Run up a check with me, I'll make it rain, I got the funds. That's what I do for fun, I know that you want some. So stop playing games and go run and get you some. I got beauty and brains, I ain't no plain Jane. Cost a lot to maintain, but it ain't a thing. Let's be for real, I'm way too cute to be broke, had to fix it. I'm the captain of the ship, shit pulling my weight like I'm into fitness. All about my business, feeling myself, get I get a witness. A1 treatment like a mistress, dunking on him, I don't miss. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. One thing about me, I stay fly. One thing about me, I'm down to ride. One thing about me, I was born to shine. One thing about me, I'ma get mine. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long.
Hey, yo, Jay, can we get some ratchet one time? Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the please. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace.
First Canadian drifting.
Finished, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the way back now. And the sun came out at the end of the day, so that was nice.
Yeah, but it was a dry day. It didn't rain or anything.
No.
Which was good.
We had a couple issues.
Just a few little hiccups.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a heavy transmission leak, maybe, potentially. Blew a boost pipe,
Yeah.
crashed,
Yeah.
naturally.
Ripped a bumper off.
Yep, lost a bumper.
gaps, you know, there's a few spin outs, there's a few.
It's teething, it's just giving it a shake now.
But overall, very happy.
Really good.
Yeah, it's been great, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah,
Whatever that might be.
Well,
Maybe at the end of the month.
maybe, because might be on the way to go do a deal with the legs.
We've not even made it home from the event yet.
We're on the way back, and we might be getting rid of the car.
There's a guy who's interested in a deal with a really cool car. I'll not tell you yet.
No, we won't. We're not going to spoil it. But it's a really cool car. Pretty much what we're after. And we're gonna go look at it. I have issues. I've had like 4 drift cars since we came here. Not that this is a drift car.
Okay.
That's all. Bye. Nice. So do you want to say all that again?
No. We've got a plan for the hydro, and I'm going to do it
Okay.
at some point.
Yeah. And what did you discover with the transmission?
Transmission is leaking, so that was one of the issues we had on yesterday.
On yesterday. English.
I don't feel very well today.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, halfway through the day we noticed that there was a transmission leak. We didn't know where it was coming from. Well, we knew it was from the transmission, but we didn't know how bad it was.
Yeah.
But I found it, and it's where it's just been bodged together in the past. He's just put like a little black sealant around it.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. And I think it works, I think, when you're on the road, just taking it steady. But yesterday when we were like fucking
on the limit,
full throttle on the limit around corners, I think it's just had a fit and
yeah.
it's sort of sprayed all the fluid out.
Which, naturally, but he clearly just put that sealer on it and then sold the car and fucked it off.
Yeah, not his problem, no, and it is what it is. It's fine. I'm gonna drop the transmission down and unbolt it and see if I can get an actual real gasket for it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's a reason why he hasn't done that already.
Laziness.
Maybe.
No disrespect to the previous owner, but the whole build's been half-assed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix that. We broke all these yesterday as well, just shit on the trays, so we don't need them.
Nope.
We need to fix this back on because we blew a hose off, so we lost our boost. That was when we decided we're going home because we'd had a few hiccups. So
yeah. And obviously with the transmission leak and stuff, we got to a point where it was like, right, if this gets any worse, we're going to start putting other people at risk because it's slippy, and not only that, it was dripping onto the exhaust, so if that caught up, that was R.I.P. Manji.
I don't think it's too flammable.
No, but you just never know.
But because obviously I googled it, because I was like, how much of a risk really is this? And it is flammable when it's on like under really high heat, but where it was leaking onto the exhaust would have been pretty hot there. And not to mention the screamer pipes also facing exactly where it was leaking, and obviously that's just throwing big licks of flame out constantly, so which wasn't really worth it.
No.
So yeah, we decided to call it a day and come home. The whole idea of yesterday was to
give it a shakedown.
Yeah, figure out what was going on with this car, because we bought it obviously as a road car, and we didn't know what it needed, if it needed anything. It might not have been okay, the engine might have blown up. I fully expected yesterday for the engine to blow up. Yeah, I absolutely genuinely thought that either the turbo or the engine was going to blow.
We didn't think we were going to be there for as long as we were.
No, I expected to come home at lunch.
Yeah.
And it did a whole day. We didn't do too many laps.
We kept out until like 3:30.
3:30, yeah, but then like I say, we had to call it a day. It was just getting too much, so. Yeah. But it's all good. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the next drift day at the end of the month.
Yeah.
It just depends, because obviously it's cost effective as well. It's cost the meeting, should I say, sorry.
Yeah.
To get everything done. Well, the one thing, we've got shitloads of tyres still because we didn't use any. Yeah,
literally the same set that we started the day with is the same set that we ended with, which is one joy to wet tracks.
Like I say, it wasn't too wet either though. It was quite dry in some spots, but for some reason
the day started
damp.
Pretty damp, yeah. But then it got patchy. But then on top of that, people who came off and went onto the grass and then went back onto the track just dug a load of bog up, and that went onto the tracks.
Yeah, so that let it down a bit. But them tyres seem really good. Seemed really smoky, and they were quite cheap.
Yeah, big up BN Tyre.
BN Tyre, that's like, I'm going to get another set, I think, for the white wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, the seams.
And tyres. Never heard of them, but
They were good.
they seemed okay.
Yeah.
All of them, like they've all stayed, they're still like brand new. So yeah, that'll do. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to do now. We've decided as well that this is not going to be on the road anymore.
Yeah, we've chinned that idea off.
Yeah, because
Well, it pretty much started with our option last night, which we kind of like briefly touched on. We went to go and look at another car.
yeah, we looked at an old E30, fully like done drift car. Everything had been done. It had a fuel cell, had a full roll cage, real big angle kit, really cool car.
Yeah.
But he obviously wanted to do a trade with this, but he wanted a lot of cash on top. And in my opinion, the deal wasn't there. That wasn't
No.
a deal that made sense. So
But not only that, there was like a hellish wiring issue.
he had something up with it. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it is what it is. It was fixed. I would have been able to fix it,
Yeah.
but I don't want a car that I've got to fix wiring. I'm like, this at the minute, this drives, it runs, it drifts, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't need much work. It needs this transmission leak sort, and then after that, it'll be fine. So obviously, that sort of left us with a decision. We wanted to keep this as a road car as well and be able to use it through the summer and enjoy it. But I actually think that if we're going to do that, we're never going to be able to drive the car as hard as we used to in England. We always used to drive cars really hard when we drifted in England, but they were dedicated drift cars, loose term. They were just
Yeah.
and hydros and angle kits, but still,
We never planned on putting them on the road.
they never went on the road. They didn't come with ownership or anything like that. It was always just a car that got trailered to the track and then went home again.
Yeah.
And that's what this needs to be. If we want to drive this hard, this car has to be on the track and that's it.
Yeah.
I do believe that you can drive them hard and still
Use them on the road.
use them on the road. I think because
100%.
there's a lot of people that do it, and I think I think it's doable. But I don't want to, like I said last night, if you're driving them on the road as well, so then you've got double the upkeep. You've got to upkeep it for drifting and make sure it's good for drifting. You've also got to make sure that it's going to be able to drive the next week. If I needed to use this car for work this week,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to now.
No.
Because it needs things looking at. Like, rip the front bumper off. I don't have another front bumper. That's the only front bumper I've got, and it's not obliterated, but
We can't put it back on.
it needs fixing first.
Yeah.
You know?
And we live like 45 minutes away from work, so
Yeah.
we need a mode of transport.
But obviously as well, like cops supposedly around here are really tight on modified cars.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to put a big lock kit on it, which is going to pull the wheel out here, and it's going to be, massively cambered at the front, and then you fuck about with the rear alignment and stuff, and put a cage in it and a hydro sticking out, and
We're
it's
just
gonna,
asking to be pulled over at that
yeah,
point.
the cops are just going to pull us over and they're going to give us a hard time, give us points, whatever they do over here.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm about. So I think let's just make it a drift car. If that's what we're going to do, let's just make it a drift car.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a cage sorted, we're going to get some seats sorted, fuel, we're just going to get it sorted. We're going to get everything.
Just gonna get it sorted.
We're just going to get everything sorted, yeah.
Easy as that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a journey, I think. It's going to take some time. We're just going to do it in stages. We're going to keep adding bits and then go drifting, adding bits and go drifting.
Yeah, because we
Can't do it all at
still
once.
we still want to be able to afford drifting.
Yeah, and if we say we're going to go balls to the wall right now, we're not going to be drifting this year, which I just really don't want to
No,
do.
it's our first summer in Canada, and it's already only April, and it's freaking beautiful.
Beauty.
So we're excited for summer to be at tracks and stuff, and
Yeah.
and ripping around.
Yeah, and yesterday was the first real good experience of that. So,
We want more of that.
yeah. So let's just, we'll order a few bits for the next event, hopefully. I don't know if the next event's going to be at this point. I don't know when the next event's going to be.
No.
We need to,
There's an event at the end of this month on
yeah.
the 28th of April, which is my birthday.
It's Monday's birthday.
But I don't think we're going to be in any position to be drifting it there.
We'll see.
But I'm sure we'll update you
Yeah.
with whatever happens.
Yeah, well, we've got, like I say, really on a night after work and on a weekend, we need to be trying to get some shit done on this car because
Yeah.
we left it way too long.
We have this really annoying habit of a day before a drift day rushing and trying to fuck about and get things done, and that needs to change.
Yeah, because I was running around everywhere on the Friday that we were setting off to the track looking for fittings so that I could fit a hydro to this. It didn't work, and we went with no hydro. We still had a good time.
Oh yeah, it's
But
just...
it was just, I couldn't figure it out, and I needed that backup. So, but yeah, we've got 2 hydros now, so.
Yeah, if you're in Ontario and you want a hydro, we've got one for sale.
Gives a shoot. I don't know what's going on. I think Matt's buying one of them.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's where we're at.
And we've got a half of Toronto Motorsports Park grass in that half.
So actually, considering that we ripped it completely off,
It's not that bad.
it snapped a bit more. Somehow this corner's still alive. I have no idea how this hasn't completely annihilated itself. We ripped that and we snapped that tab off. But other than that, I mean, it's intact still, somehow. There's a few more scratches and stuff here. They weren't there before, but
Nothing major.
I just cannot believe it's still alive.
A few cable ties and self-tappers should be good to go.
I think if we just put some filler on these bits here, I think it'll be okay.
Fiberglass the world.
And then this skirt as well. Skirt, ripped it off there.
Oh yeah.
That's where we hit the apex.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. I didn't keep it in for as long, and I was like at the wrong part and at the wrong angle, and it just snapped round, and I was a passenger at that point. And this stayed on somehow, but it ripped it there.
Yeah.
And that's when the bump came off.
Oh well.
Other than that,
Pretty successful.
yeah, we're all good. Everything's good. And the car still runs, kind of, even though this isn't on anymore.
That's just quick
There you
adjustment.
go.
Got boost back.
Stick around, I guess, and get everything fixed eventually.
Should we sign off?
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching. If you
for
made it this
stopping
far. If you're new here and you like cars and 2 idiots who don't know what they're doing,
Yeah.
crashing things, then give us a subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe and like and all that bullshit that
Yeah.
everyone says, because you know we want to keep on doing these things. And you know, I sit for hours and edit these videos, and it makes it all worthwhile when you guys subscribe and like it.
Or
And
even
comment.
just comment and say, "Yep, good job, guys," or "Yep, this was shit, guys."
This is shit, guys. Do
We
better.
don't care. Just
I don't care,
something.
just
Push it into the
something.
algorithm.
Yeah. Because like you know, it takes up a lot of brain power.
It does, and that's brain power that could just be used to put into the car, to be honest.
And
But
that's what we used to do. We used to just do the cars and not think about videoing, but now we're trying to make something of it, I guess.
yeah, why not? We're already doing it, so.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's good memories.
Yeah, because like I say, yeah, exactly. We can look back at them in years to come.
When your balls are touching the floor.
Yeah.
And say, that was me when I was in my youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Peace out.